Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So Clemson's offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way. Can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And here's the handoff. And they bring him down right at the 20. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, this spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he stepped... Takeaway this defense was looking for. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're going to run it. Not much on that play, brought down short. Third down after that running play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair, Kurt.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Burden. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Well, it's really a pretty simple thing here by this quarterback. He sees press man on the outside, so he sends his receiver on a go route, and he hits him in perfect stride for a nice gain downfield. And to be honest, Chris, this is a matchup I'm sure he's going to be looking for as often as he can today.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
There's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
They'll hand it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the receiver's got it. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaking tackles. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We'll see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown for the U. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. If he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got...
Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And there's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Got space, looking to score. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Canes line up with a first, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he's going to bring this out a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
2nd and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second down after that run on the previous play. The backs got it. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Burden. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Makes the catch. It's Sanders. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of the...
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He stays alive. They pressure him and sack him and tackle inside the 10.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Hands off to the left. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before he could have gotten another one.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Canes are in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Burden. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Not much after the catch, but it was good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Snags a quick throw. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to pass. It's Burden. Bringing pressure. That's a bullet over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense to the 41.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The pocket breaking down. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Coming up, second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The shotgun running play call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead, just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They call the draw play here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The pass rush closing in. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They pressure him and sack him when he tackled inside the 10. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
The pass on 4th down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The back's got it on the pitch. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And on the carry, he's heading left. In the clear at the 25. And he's brought down there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Burden. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the... The only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. It's a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Clemson now operating in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And that falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And
another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
This winds up a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Quick throw testing the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle, but 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Pass complete on a crosser. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great